Yes, nice to meet you. Thank you for having us. Thank you very much.
Presidente,
how our journey began. Since then, over 5,000 students have joined our programs, and 80% are now working in the IT industry. We were the first to introduce Data Science Academy and the first to integrate AI into every academic program. In 2022, I moved to the United States to expand Creative Hub to Miami. And in 2024, we became accredited by the Department of Education, making Creative Hub the first school in the region to issue American diplomas. But the American dream isn't just about work. It's about opportunity, innovation, and the freedom to build something big.
It's always a great pleasure to join events that at their very heart have our extraordinary innovators and entrepreneurs, because that is what Kosovo stands for: innovation, ambition, and limitless potential. I'm delighted to be here alongside tech leaders from the United States and from our countries in the region, together with our very own remarkable entrepreneurs and experts here in Kosovo and from our brilliant diaspora. I extend my sincere congratulations to Creative Hub for making this gathering possible and for once again demonstrating that Kosovo is not only following the future, but actively building it together with each and every one of you. Dear friends, Kosovo's successes in the tech and innovation sector are a result of a generation that has refused to be defined by limitations. A generation that saw technology as a way to open doors that once had been closed to us. A generation that understood that the future will belong not only to those who are the biggest and the mightiest, but also to those who are the boldest. In every single startup, in every initiative and idea founded, our young people are proving that Kosovo can compete and lead at the world stage. The focus of today's conference, which is artificial intelligence, could not be more timely. It is indeed transforming every area of life and every aspect of our societies, from healthcare to education to public services and even security. Yet what matters most is how we choose to use it, whether we allow it to empower us, and whether we use it to uplift people rather than replace them. Our vision has always been clear. We want technology that reflects our values. We want innovation that creates opportunity, not inequality. And of course, that is why we must talk about inclusion. Because if the future of technology ends up being built mostly by men, it might very well skip the user manual and then call women to fix it. After all, and as you all know, it is most of the times up to us women to clean up the mess. So we already have enough sectors that are run by men only. We do not need to add another one to the list. The future must look different. It must sound different. And it must include women at every table where decisions are made. Because let's be honest, women are already leading in STEM and innovation. So our joint task is not only to open the door, but also to make sure that they are standing at the very center of this stage. Because that is not only the right thing to do, but it's also the smartest thing to do. No country can lead towards the future if it leaves half of its talent, half of its potential behind. And that is exactly the kind of vision that Creative Hub is helping turn into reality. One that is inclusive. As the only US accredited tech and AI school with campuses both in Miami and Pristina, Creative Hub is uniquely positioned to connect our country with a global innovation ecosystem. to build bridges across the Atlantic, and to prepare the next generation of leaders for global success. What makes this initiative truly special is that it does not end here today. The vision goes well beyond this event. In 2026, a delegation of Kosovo businesses that we in the presidency work tirelessly together with every day will travel to Miami City Hall in partnership with the City of Miami to take the next big step, connecting our entrepreneurs with the City of Miami and directly with the US market, forging new partnerships and showcasing what Kosovo talent has to offer. This is yet another proof that Kosovo's ideas, innovation, and people are ready to compete and contribute to the global stage. I've always believed that our greatest natural resource is not found under the ground. It's actually found in the potential of our people. Kosovo's strength lies in its creativity, its resilience, and mostly in its youth. We are a nation of dreamers who turn challenges into opportunities. A nation of engineers, scientists, and entrepreneurs who began with little more than a laptop, with a vision and the determination to make a difference. These young entrepreneurs are redefining what it means to be from Kosovo. They are showing the world that our future will not only be written by others, it will be written by us. That is why events like this matter so deeply. Every conversation today, every connection made, every idea born here brings us closer to a future where Kosovo is recognized not only as a story of resilience, but also as a story of innovation and leadership. So as we open this conference, I invite every participant, whether from Kosovo, the region, or elsewhere, to see this as an opportunity to collaborate, to learn from one another, and to build a shared vision of progress that crosses borders and cultures. To those joining us from the United States and from around the world, welcome to the Republic of Kosovo. Welcome to a country that may be small in size, but is vast in talent, in potential, creativity, and in heart. And to our innovators, our students, and our entrepreneurs, keep believing in your power to shape the future, because you already are doing that. It is now my distinct honor to officially declare the Expand to US and AI 2025 conference open. May it be a conference of inspiration, innovation, and new beginnings for Kosovo, for our partners, and for all those who believe in the boundless potential of the humankind. Thank you and good luck.
From 2019 to standing right here in front of you, world leaders, some of the most prominent Albanian entrepreneurs, innovators, all on the mindset to bring the future together through education and technology. Creative Hub was founded on one belief: the talent that we have in Kosovo is equal to the talent anywhere in the world. However, what does our talent need? Our youth needs skills, needs connections, and needs opportunities. And that's exactly what this conference represents. In 2022, we took a bold step to expand to Miami. And through that journey, we asked ourselves, how about if we connect the creativity and the energy from the Balkans with the resources and the innovation that Miami offers? We didn't just want to open another hub. We actually wanted to connect the ecosystem, the potential that Kosovo has with the opportunity that Miami offers. That's how Creative Hub Miami was born, a platform for our students to connect with world-class education, mentors, and opportunities. And of course, Kit, Director of Economic Innovation and Development in the City.
In terms of AI, well, we've kind of pushed ahead right from the beginning. I used to say about 3 years ago that AI, within 7 years, will take over our lives and how we do everything. And then 2 years ago, I said, well, in 3 years' time. Initially, I said in 7 years, and then in 3 years. And of course, today we're in the middle of it. So I'm delighted to say that we have pushed ahead with processes in Pristina to try and capture the wave and ride the wave of this AI revolution, not only here but globally. So what Pristina has done, we've invested a lot in turning our city into a smart city. So we are probably the first city in the region, probably one of the first in Europe, that we now have infrastructure for smart city, for IoT, Internet of Things. And as a result, we can now monitor traffic flows, we're into traffic lights, to also waste management, also we used to have our street system, the covers walking, being stolen. So we have sensors now connected so we know if they start walking. And so this aspect is helping our city to gather data, a lot of data, in order to then plan with data in mind. The other aspect that we've invested on is transforming our educational system. We have now a digital curriculum for every student, every class, smart boards together with them, and we're also working to implement AI, to kind of attach it to every student account. We also have accounts like ChatGPT that we're pushing forward to train our kids and also our teachers in order to become, to use it in a natural way as an assistant. So all these aspects are moving ahead in Pristina. The idea in the educational sector is that we also feed our kids with topics that they're interested in, so that they perhaps in the near future we shift away from this 100 or so year old process of marking our students with ones as fail to fives as excellent, towards something that perhaps just helps them excel in what they enjoy doing, rather than kill their confidence by marking them with one and something that they don't enjoy. So, or excellent with other things. So this is what the process, the transformative process is ongoing in Pristina, and we're started obviously to also provide extracurricular activities in terms of coding, programming, in terms of presenting them with potentials of artificial intelligence in every sector. So these are a few of the examples in Pristina that we're pushing.
First of all, allow me to express the appreciation that I've been invited here. I had the opportunity to speak to Ariana, and it was a great pleasure. And also, since we are both in the middle of elections, I want to say good luck to both mayors and to myself. And I will make it. So next time you will congratulate us, each other. That will be about how the AI began to change governments and public sector. I think it's a very good question. And in prison, we see artificial intelligence not as something futuristic or distant, but as a tool that is already reshaping how local government operates and how we serve our citizens. When we talk about the AI, people often imagine robots, automatization, or complex algorithms. But for us, AI is first and foremost about people. It's about making governments more human, more efficient, and more transparent. Over the past years, we've been deliberating, integrating the AI and digital transformation into our municipality strategies. We made digitalization as a political and administrative priority, not just a side project. And we begin to see the real tangible results. And speaking about a new initiative within my team, part of my team is here because we believe that hands-on approach is always the best way to do things. And AI is not the future, it's already started. It's the current developments. So I'm looking forward to our future cooperation in the field of AI, and very much with City of Miami, because I believe that there are many things we can learn from So thank you very much for having me here.